Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU-8 Sports.
There's a few spinning teacups in Disney World that would make you believe that it's a small world. Yesterday's Cardinals-Tigers matchup may have proved them right. 21-year-old Jacob Turner was the starting pitcher for Detroit. Turner is a St. Louis native and was coached by Cardinals head coach Mike Matheny at Westminster Academy. You see, Jacob is also the younger brother of Ben Turner, the captain of the Missouri Tigers baseball team last year. Lots of connections here in this game in the rubber match, and here in the bottom of the fourth, the Prince fielder makes a connection himself. Gets every bit of the ball there. Detroit takes a 1-0 lead on fielder's 440-foot blast. Top of the fifth, Matt Holliday. He hits a fly ball into right field with the runner on third. Don Kelly runs into the railing, but makes the catch. Rafael Furcal tags up, though. The game is tied at 1. Top of the ninth now. Miguel Cabrera gets under the ball, gets this one into the right center gap, but Skip Schumacher makes the diving catch there. For the out, it'll take extra innings to settle this one. And in the bottom of the 10th, Detroit's Quentin Berry hits a walk-off single up the middle. The Tigers win the game 2-1. The Cardinals are now 1-5 in extra inning games this year. The Kansas City Royals will host those Cardinals this weekend. The Royals are 7-5 in this year's interleague play, and just one win against the Cards will give KC their first winning record during interleague play since 2008. Now, just 350 miles south of Kauffman Stadium is the nearest NBA team, the Oklahoma City Thunder. And though they are just trying to play another day, taking on the Miami Heat in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Heat's LeBron James looking for his first title, and OKC's Kevin Durant just hoping to see Game 6. First quarter, off Thunder turnover, Mario Chalmers of Kansas University alley-oops it to Dwayne Wade. It's 11-8 Heat early on. Later in the quarter, Durant works his way to the rim for a huge dunk. It's 31-26 Heat. After that, Durant had 32 points and 11 rebounds in the game. Second quarter, Chalmers forces another turnover and feeds it to James on the fast break, part of a 12-0 run, 53-36 Heat. Miami led by 10 at the half. And in the second half, Wade finds LeBron at the top of the key, barrels to the net for a basket, 82-63 Miami, the biggest lead they had in the game. And Miami had plenty of help in this one. Mike Miller there was 7 of 8 behind the arc, 23 points off the bench, and he seals the deal on that one. And the Miami Heat win the 2012 NBA championship by a score of 121-106. LeBron James had a triple-double and won Finals MVP. He's the 10th player in history to win regular season MVP and Finals MVP in the same year. Now let me hit you with some numbers. For 5 straight years, an SEC school has been in the College World Series final. Only 4 teams remain in the field this year, including the Arkansas Razorbacks and South Carolina Gamecocks. Arkansas is just 1 win away from eliminating the 2-time defending champions and heading to their first World Series final since 1979. But you didn't come here for numbers, you came here for highlights, didn't you? Top of the second, Tanner English hits a double down the left field line for South Carolina. Eric Payne scores on the play. It's 1-0 South Carolina early on. Same inning now, Chase Ferguson singles to center field, and English will score on the play. It's 2-0 South Carolina, and you know what that means. Bring out the beach balls, apparently. Love to be the field crew on that one. Bottom of the 8th, the Razorbacks' Bo Bigham grounds into a double play. A great catch by first baseman Christian Walker on the play. And South Carolina staves off elimination again, winning 2-0. And the two will play again tonight for a trip to the finals. Arizona and Florida State, the 2 other remaining teams. Former Royals pitcher Charlie Liebrant watching his son Brandon pitch for Florida State. Bottom of the first, and Alex Mejia with a single down the right field line. It's 1-0 Wildcats. And in the same inning, Seth Mejias-Brian with a sac fly to center field. Johnny Field scores on the play. It's a great baseball name there, Johnny Field. 2-0 Arizona. And still in the bottom of the first now, Joseph Maggi singles to left field. And a fielding error on the play will score Robert Refsnyder. It's 4-0 Wildcats. And Florida State coach Mike Martin takes LeBron out of the game. Still in the first inning, and Arizona wins it 10-3. The Wildcats are averaging 10 runs per game in the tournament, beginning with their tourney opener against Mizzou when they scored 15 points. And that is all for sports. Now, Danny, Emily, I don't know what the Cardinals need to do to get out of this tailspin. Maybe they need to do some yoga before games, maybe just take a day off or something, but something's got to give eventually for them.
They'll figure out how to hit one of these days. They'll remember. Not figure out, they'll remember.
It's an interesting series. Cardinals trending downwards, Royals trending upwards. A little bit opposite of what we've seen.
Well, let's just hope for Megan Murphy's sanity. A flip will switch.
Something's got to give.
It'll get ugly in mid-Missouri, though, when you get Casey and St. Louis together.
All right, Lucas, thanks. Take a live look now over beautiful sunrise there. Time's 5:51. We'll be right back.